Glad you're with us on Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Now, many of you might still be struggling to shed a couple extra inches here and there with warmer weather, vacations, weddings, and reunions. You're fed up with that stubborn bulge, are you? Well, try these suggestions. Move more a little bit outside, start lifting some weights, and stay strict with that diet over the weekend, which is very easier said than done. Another way to really battle the bulge is by visiting with Nick DeVerdick, owner of LoHi Lipo Laser. Welcome.
Thank you. Good to see you.
We're here in the kitchen because it really does start here, right?
It really does. I think it's about 70% of your diet and the rest is exercise.
I know. That's what they all say. That strict on the weekends part is really hard. But let's talk about this because you do wonderful nutrition counseling, but you also have Sculpsure. So let's talk about that. Why is that a good alternative?
So Sculpsure is the most advanced option in terms of technology for permanent fat loss that's non-invasive. So Sculpsure is a laser and is the only FDA-cleared laser that's causing lipolysis. Lipolysis meaning permanent fat cell death. So it is a laser, so we're causing a hyperthermic reaction. We're utilizing heat as opposed to other devices that use cold. So we're able to heat the subepidermal temperatures to 42 to 47 degrees. So we're only destroying fat cells. We're not touching anything else, which is completely different from other options out there.
You really believe in Sculpsure, don't you?
We really do. We've been doing it for quite a while. We've treated thousands of patients with the device and seen some wonderful results.
Now you have lots of patients who are very happy with Sculpsure as well. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at some of those patients that we have now. Tell us again how this actually works for them, because this is pretty impressive.
So why Sculpsure is so different than anything else that is out there is we're actually putting the lasers directly on your skin, and why that is so important for your viewers to understand is you're going to get an even distribution of that fat cell death. So this particular patient, no matter what she did, she could not get rid of her love handles. We did 2 treatments and we completely got rid of that area for her. She lost a total of 3.5 inches in circumference there, and is just happy as can be with the treatment.
Oh yeah. Now, so who's a perfect candidate? You can be all shapes and sizes, male, female.
All different shapes and sizes, and that's really what sets us apart from anybody else. Is I have the largest selection of lipo lasers in the state of Colorado. So, so many places you really have to be able to fit into their box. So with Sculpsure, you should really be about 20 pounds to your goal weight. But if you're 300 pounds, 250 pounds, you really need that big kickstart. We also have a light pod protocol. But the best thing to do is to give us a call, come down. We'll put you in the program that is right for you for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish.
I do like to see that there are actual pictures of men too, because if you still have a little bit of that around the belly there, it's okay for men to be doing this as well.
We treat men all the time, and there's no shame in it. We treat men mainly because they're working out so hard, they're dieting or what they think is the right diet for them, and then we target that stubborn area right on the stomach and we get rid of that for them permanently.
Let's talk about the deal that you have for our viewers today. What do you got?
So we're doing 4 panels, which is a large area. 1 treatment for $9.99. That's the cheapest price in town. But then we're also going to throw on some extras in there, where we're going to do 1 complimentary session at Orange Theory Fitness, and then we're also really going to dive in and do that nutritional counseling for you as well, diving into what got you here to begin with. But what I care about more than anything is the long-term sustainable results.
Well, keeping it off, right?
Absolutely.
That's important. All right, let's talk about the light pod that you have, because this is interesting. It sounds very futuristic.
So the light pod is very different from anything else out there. This is more for when people really need that big kickstart to living a healthier lifestyle. I'm turning on cellular metabolism head to toe with this device. So everybody that's out there that thinks they have a very slow or sluggish metabolism, or they don't think they have a metabolism anymore, we can turn that whole process on with the light pod. I can show people more results and faster looking for that kickstart with our light pod protocol than anything else that is out there.
And there's no downtime or anything.
There's 0 downtime with the light pod.
It looks just like a tanning bed.
You take a 20-minute nap.
You just sit there and take a nap and you go, oh, this is even better. All right, so before we go, let's make sure, what you had said, you have a large selection of different lasers. What makes you different? So many.
It gets confusing out there, right? So you see cool sculpting. Well, with cool sculpting, you have to worry about getting shark bites and things like that. So I have the largest selection. The best thing to do is come sit down. We'll weed out all the misinformation that is out there, but also really dive into, okay, what are you trying to accomplish, and put you on that right path. Because we have the largest selection. I can treat any size, meet any budget, and help you achieve those goals.
Nick, thank you so much.
You.
Today's Mile High Living deal is one 25-minute Sculpsure deal. Now, it will cost you about about $999. Now this includes, as Nick said, one free Orange Theory session, and you'll get some nutritional counseling with that. Just call 303-331-2005. You can visit LoHiLipoLaser.com. They paid for today's segment.